to talk about the Chinese ancient civilizations. I didn't bring an artifact box today. I had to bring an artifact screen. So we're going to start with the items on the screen. These are maps of the Silk Road. The Silk Road was an important trade route that developed, and it connected China to Central Asia. We have 6 different maps up here, just different representations, and it's a good way for the students to see the different ways. One map is from 1926. The one down below was created in the 1800s, and that gives some of the topography of the land. Along with the Silk Road, the Chinese had an invention. They are credited with developing the compass. And the way that they discovered this is they were mining and smelting iron and copper, or iron, and they found out that the natural stone magnetite light pointed in a northern direction. So the compass would have been important when they were traveling the Silk Road. And nowadays, I think everybody has used a compass all around the world. Another thing, if you notice, or you can't tell me, these screens are made out of bamboo. Bamboo is native to China, and China is credited with having the first bamboo plants. It has now been found, or can grow all around the world. It's in any humid, temperate climate, and it won't grow where it's really cold. I also have an actual bamboo plant that you can grow in the house, and if you can zoom in on the top of that, you can see how the stalks are made, the shoots. Bamboo is very strong, and it's used for mining timber. Here's a painting of bamboo done. Another thing that correlates with the bamboo is the giant panda. The giant pandas are native to China, and originally they were found in all parts of China, including the center of China where civilization was developing. Their main food source was the bamboo. However, due to human interactions, the panda is an endangered species at this time. I also have a picture here. It gives a little more realistic view of the panda in his habitat with the bamboo. Bamboo shoots or trees grow in a forest. Only due to timbering and using for fuel and building, they are now being cut down, and that's the reason that we know the human interactions have created an endangered species. Another thing China is known for is their symbolism of the dragon. The dragons first showed up with some of the tribals, and they used the dragon and put him on totems. It was a sign of power. Later, some of the dynasties even built shrines and temples to the dragon. This one shows a little more of a flying dragon, which is a little more typical of the Chinese dragons. Dragons are still used in Chinese New Year celebrations, and the folklore has spread to different countries. When China was exporting items on the Silk Road, and one of their exports was tea. China, the provinces down by the Yangtze River are known for their black tea. This is actually tea that came from China. And the other thing I have here is a tea set. And again, there's a dragon engraved on that tea set. And one thing, tea ceremonies were important in Chinese culture and actually are still used today. One example is the wedding ceremony where the bride and groom serve tea to their guests. The last thing I wanted to share, one of the other big exports on the Silk Road, and where the name came from, was silk. What these are, this is called a Chinese brush painting technique. It is painted on silk. Here is another sample. I think the quality of the silk's a little better in the first one. And one thing just to point out on these artifacts is we have some Chinese calligraphy and the seal from China. So I look forward to exploring the ancient civilizations of China and how it has affected our society today and the spread of the inventions and the cultures throughout the world. Thanks.